Thursday the 30th. This afternoon I went into a store where Indian goods were on sale. The proprietor was named Alan, a Canadian from Montreal. There were a great many fine pieces in the collection. The Indians are quite skilled in working silver and turquoise. The men wear the most jewelry, rings, bracelets 2 or 3 inches wide, and belts, leather with silver buckles and studs which shine along the belt. I, of course, found one that I wanted very badly. It was $18. $10 because I was a Canadian and knew Montreal well. The assortment of rugs was quite large. He had one of the rugs belonging formerly to the Archbishop of Santa Fe. The hero in Willa Cather's Death Comes for the Archbishop. There were rugs made by the Navajo, the Utes, and the Pueblos, and dozens of other tribes whose names I forget. The designs varied, but there was no symbolism like that shown in the silverware. I could spend hundreds of dollars in that store and still not have everything that appealed to me. Of course, all this is exactly what the average tourist is likely to carry away, but it certainly has its appeal. The symbolism particularly. Thunderbirds for happiness, rattlesnake jaws for strength, the swastika for luck, the arrow for speed and success in the hunt, and many others. Thursday the 6th. I spent most of today on the magazine article. I may finish it someday. And also, being a very extravagant person, I bought a bracelet. It is a man's bracelet made by a Zuni, one of the Pueblo tribes. It is a plain strip of solid silver, bent to fit onto a man's wrist and decorated by asymmetrical carvings of a very conventional nature and unobtrusive design. There is one thing about buying such an object. It will always be worth at least the purchase price. The patterns are never duplicated, and they all show some of the individuality of the maker, or perhaps I should say craftsman. Friday the 7th. I had a very long talk with Mr. Allen this morning. He told me the story of the snake dance of the Hopis, for one thing. Here it is. Many hundreds of years ago, a Hopi youth left home and wandered westward to the land of the Snake People. The Snake People are a tribe who have the power of changing themselves into snakes at will. Well, this Hopi youth fell in love with a very beautiful snake maiden and married her and took her home to his people. Their children were not Hopis, but were Snake People. The Hopis were so incensed at the young man for marrying out of his own tribe that they sent him and his family away from the Pueblo and forbade him to come near it again. Now the Snake People, in their home by the Grand Canyon, were very much angered by the treatment, and they prevailed upon their gods to cause a great drought and ruin the Hopi country, and to appease the snake gods. The Hopi people developed this dance. Every summer, about the same time of year, they perform this dance, and it is always a sort of prayer for rain. Then there are the sand paintings. The medicine men make these paintings in colored sands on the floors of the council houses. The paintings are all done from memory. No sort of record is permitted, and at the end of the day on which they are made, they are destroyed. I could write pages and pages on what I learned. I could explain the rites and the symbols and the gestures used in the snake dance, the mysticism. Cure for rattlesnake bites possessed by the Hopis, far more efficient and effective than any known to the modern world. But I am lazy, and there is a lot I should do. I will have to trust to my memory for all that I do not put down.